Hi guys, hope everyone is still keeping okay during this crazy time that we're all going through. I think one of the comforting things is though that we are all going through this together. Um, just want to say to anybody that has, lost their jobs or is in fear of losing their jobs or anything, thoughts are with people going through stuff like that at this time, people that can't be with their loved ones. I know it's so hard and everything online has seemed to be pretty doom and gloom. There's lots of conspiracies, there's lots of different people saying different things, and it can all be a bit confusing and a lot to take on. I've found that and distancing a little bit from how much I read, and things getting sent to you from different sources, and people saying, oh, this person's aunt's son-in-law's girlfriend knows this person who's in blah 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 and this is going to happen. I'd had enough of all that sending my head west. So today has been a pretty good day actually. Saw one of my mates, one of my good friends, and we went to Crosby Beach, went for a good long walk there. There was actually quite a lot of people about, but obviously you've got to get out, and that it's just about being sensible, isn't it? But of course once you get out there it's very vast and lovely to get some fresh air and just to a change of scenery from the four walls, because trying to follow guidelines as much as possible and be sensible, washing hands all the time, not going out unnecessarily. Like, obviously it's important to go out and get some fresh air and have a walk and stuff, otherwise we will get very unwell physically and mentally. So it's just about being sensible. But no, that was good. Had a good laugh, had a good catch up, and it just felt nice to have a little bit of normality and have a giggle and just talk about other stuff. Did me the world of good, to be honest. But I'm back home now, so if anyone's got any recommendations for any decent box sets, films, do drop them in the comments. Meditation, I know it's not for everyone, but for me, I absolutely swear by it. I've been doing lots of meditating, which has helped significantly. Just helps slow everything down, clears your thoughts and stops you thinking about everything for a bit. I mean, bearing in mind, I know that not everybody is necessarily going to be struggling with anxiety, but I'd imagine that a good number of you, even those that maybe don't usually suffer from it, situations like this, it's understandable for anybody to be feeling not fully themselves. So all these things help. Exercise, mindfulness, so meditating or whatever, reading, writing things down, write how you're feeling, that really helps me, and I need to do more of that. But yeah, it's been a nice day today. One thing that has been nice, and I'm trying to focus on the positive things that people are doing, because I think what this whole thing has shown us is it's highlighted the good in people, but it's also highlighted the very ugly side of people. And the videos that we've all seen where shelves are bare for NHS staff and key workers who are finishing their shifts to try and get basic supplies, and there's literally nothing on the shelves, that kind of thing, and seeing old people struggling because there's nothing that they need, that kind of thing really pisses me off and gets me down. So it's nice to focus on the good thing, and Everton related as well. Nil satis nisi optimum is the motto on the badge, and off the pitch, hopefully on the pitch we're starting to go in the right direction, but off the pitch we certainly always adhere to those standards, and it's been no different throughout this. Everton have launched a campaign, I can't remember the name of it, so I do apologise. I think it's like the Blue Family or something, and basically got different people dropping messages from the first team, from the women's team as well, and basically just saying that we're all together and people are offering their help and their services. So if there's anything people need or people that want to help, then do go and check that out on the website. But that's great. It's great to see that the club are supporting the vulnerable and the most needy at this time. I'm fortunate that I have got a sister based up in Liverpool as well. My dad's up in Liverpool. I'm missing my mum and my other sister and my dog dearly, but we've got to be kind of sensible at these times. And I've got plenty of mates up here, but not everybody has that. Some people are by themselves. So it's lovely to see that the club again has taken an initiative in a time like this and is doing their bit to help out. So that's lovely. I love seeing all that. Yeah, because it's just a mad time. It's like Groundhog Day every day waking up, and my sleeping pattern has been really awful because I find that I'm easily staying awake till like 3, 4 in the morning, watching stuff, just thinking, pottering round, because there's no real routine or structure. So it's trying to make them routines and stick to them as best you can. This is just for me as well, by the way. I'm not like lecturing at anyone. And if anybody else has got any tips of what's helping them get through this, happy things, nice stories, then do let me know. If there's anything you guys want to hear me chat about, anything you want me to discuss, let me know. Football also, it's been confirmed that all football in this country will not be resumed at least until the 30th of April. I mean, and that's to be reviewed. I wouldn't be surprised if that ends up being extended. It's also new, but you know, if these measurements that are being put in place, you know, today it's been announced that the bars, restaurants, cinemas, theatres, gyms, leisure centres will all be having to close as soon as possible tonight, and indefinitely until notified to do otherwise. So yeah, and that people are obviously still advised for social distancing, not to go out. That's a big thing, that measure's been implemented, and that the government are now, instead of just advising people not to go, they're shutting that off. So hopefully it slows everything down a bit and we can start to get on top, but we've just got to all do our little bit to help kind of beat this. The other good thing was that there has been announced that there's going to be a scheme for those, I think it's called the Coronavirus Job Retention Fund or something like that. So it's going to enable employers to keep on a lot of their staff, or pay them while they can't be working right now, or pay a certain percentage of their wage, and hopefully prevent people from losing their jobs. There was loads more to that, but yeah, check that out. You've probably all seen it yourselves anyway. So that's a bit of good news, and hopefully this enables the, as I said, the spread to kind of slow down. And the sooner we get on top of this, the sooner we can have normality back, have football back. But yeah, as I say, we know it's not going to be, gosh, someone's going mental out there. I do apologise for that. Yeah, so the sooner we can have normality back, we know it's not going to be till the 30th of April at least. But let's just keep positive, and yeah, that's all we can do really. So that's where I'm at. I've rambled away for near enough 10 minutes, so I'll leave it there, I think. But yeah, I hope you're all doing okay. For anyone that's struggling during these times, do try anything maybe that I've suggested, or yeah, and you know, thinking of yous all. I hope you're okay, and speak to you guys soon. Up the toffees.